Pride of Higara. This is Captain Soban of the fleet, Farron Shah. Looks like you could use a hand. Attention all Sobani, pick your targets and engage.
Hello everyone, this is Captain Soban. Welcome aboard to Starship Normal Prize for an episode of Homeworld Wars. We haven't recorded one of these episodes in a really long time, so I am happy to bring it back. And also to celebrate the 500 sub celebration on the channel. We finally broke 500 subs on the channel. I was going to make this a super epic fight, but I'm actually recording this off of my old XP computer. Realized there was a video RAM limitation of how many ships we want to have on, so we will be downscaling this. It should still be really fun, but that is not the button I wanted to click. Wrong computer. I meant to click. What was that? The funs of having computers recording inside computers. But anyways, we are going to have 50 missile destroyers, as you can see, all of them, and there will be a little bit of lag because, like I said, I'm at a video RAM limitation. This was going to be 500 missile destroyers, but the computer didn't like that, so we might eventually redo this fight in a virtual machine once I get that running properly. But anyways, we got 50 missile destroyers and we are fighting. Acknowledged. I guess we really don't need our caps lock on. 750 heavy Corvettes. Let me go ahead and unselect them so it's easier to see them all, because there are a lot of heavy Corvettes. I did some testing before I built this fleet. One missile destroyer can handle 10 heavy Corvettes, no problem, but 20 heavy Corvettes can annihilate one missile destroyer. So I was like, let's go in the middle and then multiply the scale up. So here is all of our heavy Corvettes.
The mothership is under fire.
Don't worry about the mothership being under fire. Like normal Homeworld Wars, I have a bunch of ships defending the mothership right now, so I can just do whatever I want and the AI will just keep attacking them. So don't worry too much about that. That'll probably be happening a couple times. But before we get into battle, go ahead and predict in the comments which group you think is going to win. I might be choosing heavy Corvettes. I think their large amount of numbers will overwhelm the missile destroyers. The missile destroyers should have an advantage in the beginning until they get rid of all their stockpile missiles, and then they'll be slowly trying to produce missiles as fast as possible before the heavy Corvettes chew them apart. But I think the heavy Corvettes are going to win. But before we actually fight, let's go ahead and find some better music. We need some combat music. Doo-doo. Almost there. There we go. Let's take the Hiver, or the Swarmer music. I think that would make sense. Missile destroyers versus a large number of Corvettes.
Group 2 copies.
So, also once I get the virtual machines working, which I shouldn't have a problem anymore since I got more RAM, I just need to hook up my CD-ROM drive to my main computer. Once we get that working, we'll be able to do actual Taidan versus Kushan, and we could use other ships that you couldn't normally use when you're fighting yourself, like mine layer Corvettes, minefields, drone frigates, like stuff like that, which I'm looking forward to. Anyways, let's go ahead and tell these to attack.
Target. Group 1 copies.
Oh my god, the lag!
It's your call. Target acquired.
Let's go! Kill some ships so we don't lag so much. I am honestly surprised that 64 megabytes of RAM, a VRAM, can handle this. Oh my god. Oh my god. So much chaos.
Reporting enemy contact. Group 2 reporting.
Oh, wow. Okay, so the heavy Corvettes are dying pretty quickly. I can't really select anything because the game is lagging, and it just looks like a giant green fuzzball because of all the missiles flying around. The heavy Corvettes are definitely dying. Now they're doing all their shooting. Let's see if we can select one. That'd be kind of difficult. We selected a group. Let me select one. I want to be this guy back here. Here we go. Go, heavy corvettes! Show those missile destroyers who's boss. Missile destroyers keep killing the heavy corvettes so the game will run a little bit better. It's starting to smooth out a little bit. Once enough of these missiles disappear and some more of the heavy corvettes die, it should definitely smooth out. We're just at a VRAM limitation at the moment. Might be a CPU limitation. I heard the music starting to lag. That makes sense. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, and this computer only has a single core processor in it. Go, go, go! I wonder if making my trails green was a good idea. Oh well, I had to stick with Homeworld traditions. There we go, we're starting to smooth out a little bit.
The mothership is under attack.
We haven't killed a single missile destroyer yet. But we lost 50 heavy corvettes so far. You never would know in the giant battlefield. This is one of the reasons why I love Homeworld so much. You can do stupid, ridiculous stuff like this. There we go. I think the missile destroyers are reaching their end capacity.
Combat stations.
You're attacking that missile destroyer. I see a couple of missile destroyers on fire. I haven't lost any yet. I like how each one just has a bunch of them surrounding them.
Destroyer lost. Group 1 under attack.
Alright, so they're starting to pick apart some of the destroyers. And the destroyers are kind of like going around. And we're definitely smoothing out now. Most of this is just because these guys are far away from the battle. And that guy's dead.
Destroyer lost.
He was trying to come to help, but he wasn't able to.
Destroyer lost.
Down to 500 heavy corvettes. We're losing them quickly, and
Destroyer lost.
the battlefield is so large. So many heavy corvettes are like about to die.
Lost.
This is crazy. I miss recording these videos.
Destroyer.
Again, I do apologize about the early lag. Like I said, there was a VRAM limitation, but now that a lot of the battlefield has spread apart and a lot of the heavy corvettes have died, the game is speeding up big time.
Group 2 under attack. Destroyer lost. Group 1 reporting enemy contact. Destroyer lost.
Destroyers are, all these destroyers over here are like about to die. The destroyers are being killed rather quickly now. Since a lot of them are severely damaged.
Destroyer lost.
Down to 300 heavy corvettes though.
Group 2 to combat station.
Oh, that guy died.
Group 1 to combat station. Destroyer lost.
Down to 32 destroyers. Are there any destroyers around here that are... Oh, that one should win that fight.
Lost.
Oh yeah, that one's still doing good. This battlefield has gotten very ridiculous. Oh. Oh, these two destroyers are definitely dead. There's a lot of heavy corvettes circling them.
Group 2 reporting enemy contact.
Down to 174 heavy Corvettes. And you are about to... Yep, there you go. But there are reinforcements coming in over here. A lot of reinforcements coming in. We got 159 heavy Corvettes, 26 missile destroyers. There's still a lot of missile destroyers out in the field. They have the numbers advantage at the moment.
Destroyer lost. Group
Alright.
2 under attack.
Here goes that guy.
Group 1 under attack.
The lone missile destroyer here.
Destroyer lost.
We have these guys all over here who are severely damaged. That is a lot of missile destroyers all grouped up here. Where's our large group of... Here's a large group of heavy Corvettes. That should be enough to handle him. It's gonna be iffy. But so far, it looks like the missile destroyers might actually have this.
Group 1 report. Group 2 copies.
Yeah, we're down to 115 heavy Corvettes. Where's my main group of heavy Corvettes? It's all of them over here. They're fighting this big group. A lot of these guys have not been damaged yet. Oh, here's the massive swarm of heavy Corvettes. Okay. Well, if these guys can pull it off, they might be able to win this battle.
Destroyer lost.
We have a large group of destroyers right here, and a large group of heavy Corvettes down here still. They look like they're going to go up against this guy. These guys look like they've just been going around alpha striking the missile destroyers one at a time. The only problem though is when the missile destroyers stay away for long periods of time, they are able to replenish their missiles and they can spam them out and to do more damage. This is a very interesting battle. I kind of chose this battle because heavy Corvettes are the most heavily armored Corvette class ships, and missile destroyers are good against fighters and Corvettes. So I figured neither one are really good against each other. So I kind of just was curious of how this all worked, but I do like how they have just an entire swarm
Resource injection received.
of heavy Corvettes just flying around the field. This right here is going to be difficult.
Under fire.
These heavy Corvettes are going to have to do a lot of damage to kill this group of missile destroyers.
Group 1 combat state responding.
Luckily, most of them are very damaged.
Group 2 receiving.
So if they can concentrate their fire, they should be able to win this. But we are losing heavy Corvettes fast. Because a lot of the heavy Corvettes are really damaged. And there's a lot of missiles flying around right now.
Destroyer lost.
I can't wait to see this on the scale I actually wanted to do. I was planning to do 500 missile destroyers versus 7,500 heavy Corvettes. But like I said, I was going to record it off of this computer, and I forgot that this computer only has 64 megabytes of VRAM, so I didn't realize that would be a limitation.
Destroyer lost.
There we go. Now just keep attacking. A lot of these destroyers are very weak. And they don't seem to really be paying attention to you guys. Good. I think they're heading over to this location.
Destroyer lost.
Good, good, good. We have 40 heavy Corvettes left. 16 missile destroyers, and a majority of them are right here. So these heavy Corvettes can kill these missile destroyers before they figure out that they're being attacked. They might be able to pull this off. Because they're going towards... I think they're heading towards this location. Nope, that's the carriers. They're not part of this fight. Those are what I used to build all the Corvettes. I don't really know what they're doing. Missile destroyers have decided that they don't want to fight anymore. Weird.
It's your call. Target acquired.
They're just sitting there being pounded on. I'm sure that's a bug for how many heavy corvettes were on the map. Because I'm pretty sure the game wasn't really designed to have 50 ships fight 750 ships. But oh well. It looks like the missile destroyers are going to win it then. Unless the heavy corvettes can, because a lot of these missile destroyers are about to die. But I don't think, yeah, I don't think they're going to actually be able to handle it. Alrighty.
Target confirmed. Group 2 responding.
Yep, the heavy corvettes put up a good fight.
Group 2 has been defeated.
Group 1 acknowledged.
But 15 missile destroyers have been victorious. They had about 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. They had 6 missile destroyers that were severely injured. And if the heavy corvettes could have taken care of them, they probably could have pulled out. But after that glorious fight, missile destroyers have become victorious. And I also kind of forgot that the missile destroyers, when they attack, they kind of use the reverse engines. So they ended up making the battlefield really, really large in their favor. So they could also use that time to move from like one area to another area and use that time to regenerate their missiles and do a full barrage against the enemy. But yeah, they were able to kill 750 not heavy cruisers, geez, 750 heavy corvettes with 50.
Received.
Pretty amazing. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this. If you did, please leave a like. If you like what I do, consider subscribing. If you want to check me out live, I have a Twitch. It'll be in the video description. I probably stream once or twice a week. I actually don't think I've streamed this week at all. That's because I've been a little bit busy and I kind of just used the downtime to relax. Because streaming is like something I want to do if there's nothing to do when I'm really, really bored. But anyways, also we have a Discord you guys can check out, maybe in the video description. Until next time, guys, this is Captain Soban signing out.
The Thaker have arrived. Emergency hyperspace procedures initiated. The mothership must survive.